Welcome back to Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Schutzwagen Tiger Porsche, the GW Tiger P. It's the Tier 8 German SPG, and this one's located on the south spawn of Steps under the command of Ram... Oh no, not Ram Tuf, it was Talon 1958 in this replay. Getting my players' names mixed up. Well, this is the artillery conversion of the Porsche chassis Tiger. And battle has started. You can tell that because of the raised wheel arch on the front of the machine. The chassis that would have been used for the Tiger if Porsche had won the competition to design the next Tiger chassis. In fact, in the end it went to Henschel. They were the ones who got the design right, because the Wehrmacht were very concerned about using all the copper to design the electro mechanical engine that Porsche wanted to design. None of these SPGs are actually built because, unfortunately, most of the chassis that were built were used for Ferdinands instead, the tank destroyer. Well, this one's armed with a 21cm gun, and we can see the alpha damage from this 21cm is 1100 hit points. It's one of the heavier hitting Tier 8 Artys, and it's also quite accurate. Okay, Talon's now aiming at the enemy, and we've got some moving down the east side of the map, and we've got an AMX CDC, which is a French Tier 8 premium, and he's dialed in and fires a round in, and oh, it just zips straight past his turret and lands on the ground behind him. It was very close to getting a hit. It is one of the better Artys in terms of accuracy, this Arty. If it does hit target, it really can be quite devastating to the enemy. Unfortunately, it's also quite a long reload. I think if I remember correctly, the reload's at least 36, maybe 37 seconds in total. Okay, he's almost ready to shoot, and he's got 2 tanks to fire at. Rounds out, this should hit, and it does! In fact, it actually hits the pattern, but it stuns everybody else in the process as well, and that's more help to the team. The pattern's backing away. He's not happy about getting hit by Arty. And that Waffenträger Alpha Panzer IV just went down to the S51, the other Arty on our team. There's also a Crusader SP on our team as well. And now this time I think we're going to go for the pattern or the MX CDC. We're almost ready to shoot. Only a few seconds to go. Lined it up, round out. And a direct hit on the pattern again. This time though it splashes the AMX. And he picks up, the CDC picks up some damage as well. Got 300 on the CDC and 519 hit points of damage on that pattern. And he's now thinking it's personal, because he's been hit twice by RT in short succession. And the CDC goes down to the S51. So our teammate in the S51 picks up a second kill. And that pattern is now in a whole world of trouble because the 430 is down on top of him. And although we're about to be loaded, we're not going to shoot at that target because they're just grappling too close together. What we're going to shoot at instead is an Object 257, and he's over on the west side of the map, and he's just come around that corner. We fire around into that corner, hits the rock face, but it must have been very close to the 257, and I suspect that he would have suffered some damage from that hit. Okay, right up in this corner we've got a Borsig, a Rheinmetall Borsig Waffenträger, and he's just popping behind that rock. It looks like he just got hit by Arty as well, because he's exhibiting a bit of stun, and I suspect that that was the Crusader SP, who's very close or nearby to us. Now, enemy Arty has been spotted up in the north, 2 of them, and our team is closing in on their position, but we're still going after the Borsig. And it's all right next door to him, and he just got wiped out by the Crusader SP, so that's a nice kill. We picked up most of the damage, and we picked up the stun assist from that Borsig hit. Okay, now we had a quick look there to see if the enemy Arty could be seen, because the other one's been wiped out. There's a GW Panther still somewhere, and he's probably down on the west side of the map, and our mediums are now moving in that direction. Oh, no, they found him. And they've ammo racked him. So he's out the game, and that was the last kill of the game because they've all been killed off on the west side of the map. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a third-class tanker for Talon 1958 in the GW Tiger P. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 14. And best of all, he picked up a Confederate. He hit more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks. Subsequently taken out by other team members, and in fact actually he didn't get any kills at all, but he certainly assisted in the killing of the enemy tanks. And the win rate for that battle was 2438, which is very good. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, you can see on this that he actually got the second highest damage in the game. The Object 430 was very aggressive on the east side of the map. He managed to pick up Brothers in Arms, the Pascucci's, and a high caliber. And he was in platoon with the Striv 103, who also got a Brothers in Arms. Talon managed to get 2,352 hit points of damage during that game, and the next highest score was the T28 prototype with 2,219. When it came to kills, it was the Object 430 again. He managed to get the highest amount with 4. Unfortunately, Talon didn't get any kills at all, but as I said, he did assist the others to get the kills. In fact, he hit 2 targets, which was subsequently taken out by other people. So obviously he was helping a great deal because he hit both the pattern and he hit the CDC, and they were subsequently taken out by others. So let's have a look at the base XP. And the Object 430 got a clean sweep at the top of the table. He got 1,355 base experience points, and Talon managed to pick up 808 in that game. So let's have a look at detail report. Well, five shots, only 5 because it's got such a long reload, but he made those shots count. 2 direct hits, no penetrations, but 8 splashes. He did damage of 2,352 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He hit 6 of the enemy, but got no kills at all. But he did do damage assistance, or stun assistance, I should say, of 995 hit points off 8 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 40,950 credits, got 16,380 credits for mission completion, and that brought up a total of 57,330, and after ammunition resupply, he took away 46,930 credits. He received 1 bond for getting the Confederate, and he also earned 1,212 XP, got ×2 for the first victory of the day, 242 for the holiday ops, took away 2,666 experience points altogether. So a nice job spreading the stun around on steps, he says. Well, he certainly was doing that, and he was helping his team a great deal. I was noticing that the tanks were going down. In fact, the S51, I think, might have actually been following his cues in terms of seeing what was stunned by Talon, and then going after those tanks next, because he knew they were badly damaged, and therefore he'd pick up an easy kill. But it certainly worked, and it was a really good game. Very quick game as well. Didn't last that long. In fact, actually, if I see, yes, it was only 4 minutes 32 seconds. So a very quick game with a very aggressive team, and that helped. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.